Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. Two step then the next fly. Dick in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate cause your man so fly. Night takes 2 J1s and I'm nice. I thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Bring is this, bring is that, bring is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm so killing this, that's flat. This we a man don't with them you choke man. Allow it, I meant choke men. Golden one from up the old blue. Let a sweet one from down the old pen. Big crank face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so big that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a hot? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If those see Jones, man's chilling it too.
All right, so here is my success on how I was successful in Proving Grounds. I was ranked number 22 to 25 in the world, and I was using this build to use to compete in the Proving Grounds in 1v1. Now, this build is a lockdown build. It's a two-way perimeter shot creator. You have a height of 6'4" and wingspan of 6'11". Now, I love this build just because it can have an 80 driving dunk that you can get the Devin Booker dunk.
Up next, the Hawks taking on the Mavericks. For Atlanta, it's been a tough road for this team so far, but tonight they'll have the energy of the crowd on their side, and they'll look to ride it to victory. Mavs, Hawks is up next. Happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So here's Dallas's starting group. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And for Atlanta, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's MP in at the 3. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Doncic passes to Washington, and here's Gafford. Thompson outside. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Pass to Gafford. The rebound by Atlanta. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Shot clock at 3. Here's MP. And Grimes pulls it down. And Dallas with possession. Launches a 3. Thompson's shot is off. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Young. 9 points for him in his last game. And the shot's good.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Pass to Thompson.
Hawks down. Number 0. is first. Team second.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Gafford following the score by Atlanta. Doncic outside. A deep three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, MP. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. And Gafford with the block. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. From the arc. The rebound by Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. 1:57 left in the first. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And they take the lead.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
The Hawks trailing. Pass to Johnson. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. First one falls for. Washington's checked in for Exum, and it's Grimes in for Dinwiddie. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively down low. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
MP outside. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Grimes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Matthews, he's checked in for Hunter. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Marshall. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Daniels. Over to the wing. Here's Matthews, 6 on the shot clock. And Gafford with the block. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Now here's MP. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and they recover it. Okongwu, the pass to Matthews. Here's Daniels, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks lead by 7 to the paint. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
Here's Daniels, guarded by Doncic. Pass to MP. That's tipped. Here's Daniels. Okongwu with it. He's guarded by Gafford. MP against Thompson. Oh, another miss by MP.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And, you know, another thing.
So a pretty lopsided game through the...
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Hawks, 15. The Mavericks, 41.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's MP in at small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Young finds MP. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think.
Assisted by
So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
He misses the free throw. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Graham.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Doncic's shot is good.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's MP. Washington grabs the miss.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Doncic passes to Gafford. Here's Grimes. Out to Thompson for three. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Out to the wing. Okongwu finds MP. 4 on the clock. Goes up at the elbow. Gafford grabs the miss.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Outside Young. From deep, MP. Washington grabs the miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Pass to Gafford. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Daniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He's deciding to change it up. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Thompson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And the basket by MP.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Marshall. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Rizachet. Drops in the layup for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Marshall. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Dallas ball.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Marshall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to MP. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Johnson finds MP. Pass to Rizachet from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Marshall, covered by MP. Doncic on the wing. With the drive, here's Marshall. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Marshall's got 4 points this quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
MP inside. Marshall's there. The kick out to Young. Back to MP. The ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Atlanta making some changes. Roddy. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Why you